Yeah, I thought we were gonna go blue.
Oh, no, fail, epic fail.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die.
Actually, we had a very shit week on Anchor.
Awesome.
Which goes to show you that our fans just suck.
Like I even put the call out.
Yeah.
You know,
like it would be so. See, here's the thing: it would be so simple if the very few of them that are the diehard listeners went directly to Anchor and just listened to a few shows of the old shows every couple of days or whatever. They would literally do it on their own.
Yeah. I mean, you could just go and like press play and minimize and turn on your volume and be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let it play.
Yeah. Just let it go through. But this is how fucking lazy and unwilling to do anything for the show they are.
I mean, I think having you dye all of your hair, including your facial hair, and thus, in my opinion, at least, making a complete ass of yourself.
Pretty much.
I think that's worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah. And I'm willing, and the thing is I'm completely willing to do it.
And you even said you wouldn't shave or anything.
No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to let it keep going long, and I will, I'm going to bleach it all right out and then dye it all blue. If in fact we hit it. If we hit the number. But let's start this little ditty.
If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Yeah, that. If you would mute, Phil.
Hold on. Let me mute.
Yeah.
Hold on.
On rare occasions, two men of questionable morality and ethics come together to spew bullshit into microphones on the internet. This is The Secret Show, only on the big screen.
Released in its original 8mm.
That's right.
With your host, Chris York.
Skookum cigarettes.
And co-host, Phil Poling.
It's the Bigfoot urine that gives it flavor.
You too can smoke urine-flavored cigarettes in the woods and look like an asshole.
And smell like one, too. They slide, huh?
Yeah, slide. It's like the electric slide.
The electric slide.
Yeah. So let's start this thing there, Phil. Good evening, ladies.
It's a wide, wacky world.
And welcome to The Secret Show, Episode 7, The Dunce Awakens. I'm going to run out of Star Wars movies to frame these fucking titles after.
And
then I'll have to, do, Mandalorian spoofs. And
No. Yeah, it's going to make any damn difference.
Baby fucking Yoda. It's all about Baby Yoda right now. Fucking baby Yoda.
Fucking.
No, let's look for. Hey,
okay. It's been a great show, guys.
I misplaced the comma there. Sorry.
I misplaced the comma.
I mean, we're not even out the damn gate. And it came from Matt, of all people.
I know, right? I mean, no, hey, in all honesty, I mean, he's just trying to save the show. I mean, it wasn't like he was, hey.
I was too soon for us to go into that
listen,
nosedive.
He wasn't like, listen, let's take a step back and take a real hard look at baby fucking. That wasn't what Matt was saying. That we are against that here on this program.
Damn straight.
Yes. Anywho, so you want to know what the big news is, Matt?
I want to know. I thought I had it all.
I'm fucking
figured
jacked.
out,
I am jacked.
you know?
I'm jacked to the fucking tits. I'm fucking like Ryan Gosling in The Big Short today.
I mean, so far my first two guesses have been shot down.
Yeah. So the first thing is the like page is 150 likes away from 20 grand, which is fucking incredible. I mean, I can't remember how long ago it was that I hit 10 grand, and it wasn't that long ago. Like, it has made insane strides in the past year. That like page has just gone boom.
Well, you put a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go over there and like it.
I think you already do, Phil.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, because you're a top fan.
Oh, is that what I get that little notification thing for?
Yeah.
I just ignore that crap.
Yeah, that's how I know.
Okay.
Keeping
tabs, are you?
But I came to a conclusion today, and I'd actually talked to Phil about this earlier today. Is one of the things I talked to him about before we decided to get together to do the show tonight. And the thing that I think that will surprise you is that I am going to take a weed break.
What?
Yeah. I mean, not like a couple days. I'm going to take like a break.
Like a break.
Yeah, like a break.
Now, is this to reset your tolerance levels?
Correct.
It's in part that. And there's other things that are, there's other reasons why. Will L's asking in the chat, how long are we talking here? I'm thinking about a month.
Till about the end of the show.
Yeah. Just
Well, it was really odd though, the way this conversation came about, because we just kind of slid right into it. I was telling him, God, I'm really tired of drinking. I haven't had a drink in like the last week. And then Chris hits me with this, and I'm like,
Well, what happened was, in all honesty, and oh, Jesus Christ, I get it. Yes, fuck Dean Cooper.
How is he here?
Yeah, I just went and subscribed to your fucking anchor show. $5 a month. Jesus Christ, Dean. I might be able to take the fuck off your name.
Yeah, that's.
You didn't have to go $5 a month. All I asked for was the 99 cents.
But hey, that's cool.
Yeah,
Dean's a real trooper.
Dean is a trooper. Dean bought a fucking t-shirt. It's crazy. But I mean, no, I'm talking. What I mean is, go to Anchor and listen to the shows there. I want you guys to. That's where I want the downloads to come from. I've been saying for a long time now. YouTube. I'm going to continue to do the show live on YouTube, but I want to get away from this. But anyway, back to the weed break. It is kind of a tolerance break, but it's something else. It's a reset. I need to retrain myself a little bit. And I just thought it'd be a great idea. I mean, I'm recently trying to cut down on my fucking sugar intake.
Amen.
I've managed to get down my huge cup of coffee that I have. I'm down to just 2 teaspoons of sugar in that. I mean, I used to be horrid. I mean, I used to have 3 teaspoons in just a regular small size cup of coffee that you have at your house.
I was a huge cream and sugar guy like that.
And I mean, I'm not going to get rid of cream, but I mean, the sugar has just got to go. I've also decided that I am fucking out on vaping.
What?
Excuse me. I've got I just put my last coil in.
What is happening?
I'm just about out of juice. And well, here's the thing with that one. This one, I'm kind of my hand's been forced. The legislation that's been passed down that is made everybody that sells vape juice go fucking crazy. You can't get anything. So I'd get a flavor that I'd like, and then they'd stop having it. And then I'd pick another one, and then they'd stop having it. And so, I mean, I just decided now, fuck it, I'm done. You know, when this one's done, I'm done trying to. And I mean, it's literally just, it's a fucking pacifier now. So.
We'll take a couple of trips to Ohio and come back with a shit pot full of it and just stand down there on the street corner with a trench coat on and
got your vape juice over here. Hey man, you need some vape juice?
Yeah,
I can set you up.
Check this out.
I got some 6 milligram shit here.
Yeah. Bubble gum. I got bubble gum.
I got some salt nicotine.
Well, as being the residential reformed straight edger of our little posse, I am in full support of all of this, and I'm proud of you, even if it's only temporary.
Well, I mean, I like I said, I recently kind of like ran out. I got things got a little lean, and I kind of let everything run out. And I was when I finally got some again, I was like blown away by how good I felt when I actually smoked it and like sat back and relaxed. And I just think that a good solid reset might just give me a little bit better perspective on it. So,
are you smoking more and enjoying it less?
Yes.
Are you smoking less and enjoying it more?
We should make you do the opposite of both. No, I just
heroin.
I just need to fucking find the happy medium. You know, I just need to find a fucking happy medium. But I was showing. I sent you that Quincy thing, right, Phil?
Yeah.
There was,
that was great.
There was this thing that Opie and Anthony did back in the day where they were going over old Quincy clips, and I mean they used to joke about it constantly, but Quincy goes to like this punk rock club. It is so goddamn.
Now, when was this show? This show was put out what, in the early 90s, was it, Quincy?
No,
Quincy,
like 80s.
Or 80s.
We're talking 80s?
Yeah,
Are
like
you sure?
early 80s.
Early 80s, that's right.
Was it early 80s or late 70s?
Dude, it was like during Trapper John MD and like
Right.
Barney Miller and shit.
Yeah, okay. So
this is after the networks, about 2 or 3 years after punk rock came into vogue. Then the networks picked up on it and they thought it was cool, so they went with it on this show.
Yeah, and I mean he was like the original CSI. Like Quincy was like before they had CSI, there was fucking Quincy and Sam, this fucking Asian counterpart that was always in the lab, always in a fucking lab coat. Sam,
day or night.
So
got a caught in the back room.
Quincy goes into this fucking punk rock club, and like these fucking kids, you and your sick society. It's just so fucking over the top. But anyway, he's trying to talk to them about this woman, who
the girl came up missing or something.
Right, had a codeine overdose. Like there's this whole thing about codeine, and like everybody's just laughing it off. Like at the time, like Opie and Anthony at the time when they're talking about it, they're just fucking laughing about it. They because the epidemic that we have now wasn't completely present then. It was around, but it wasn't in your face present yet.
You're really out of here, man. I don't care what you call me.
Yeah, back then it was just like, young people getting fucked up on cough syrup.
Right. Well, what amazes me is like when you say codeine, like people don't realize that it was, they were actually highlighting something that became a huge problem, an insanely huge problem.
They like pulled a Simpsons.
Yeah.
Well, you're just part of the establishment.
Right. It was very prophetic.
Establishment, man.
We're just your scapegoat. That's exactly what they said. You're a scapegoat.
Do you be looking down at us?
Oh God, it was just so awful. If you have not seen it, I recommend.
One of them said any dirty words, and not one damn or shit or anything out of their mouth.
No, it was on network
so
TV.
It was so squeaky clean, and the costumes. I don't know where they got the costumes for it.
But yeah, you can go on YouTube and literally watch this, and they have it set up with Opie and Anthony and Jim commenting on it while the video of it is playing.
They do a little stop in between,
right?
Kind of little MST 3000 type shtick.
But what it is people will go back over their clips, from years ago, and then sync up the audio that they were playing on their show with the video so that you can watch along. It's fucking, I love doing it with everything. There was one that Big J Okerson and Dan Soder did on the bonfire, where they watched the entirety of the Corey's movie.
Oh jeez.
Oh yes.
What?
Yes. Oh yes. The Corey Feldman vehicle, where he basically made a movie where Corey Haim got fucking just molested over and over and over again in the movie. And Corey Feldman kind of did, but not really. And they go over the whole thing. Oh God, I think it's hours long, the shows, because they did it over the course of like 2 different shows. It's fucking great.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was my big news, man. I came to the conclusion today. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna work it, because as of right now, it looks like I'm going up to Super Bowl at my cousin's place, and the chances of me not smoking.
Does he have enough weed to fill that thing? The Super Bowl?
Slim.
You should see him during the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what you're saving up for.
Yeah, that's so I don't know. No, Dean. Jesus Christ. You fucking redeem yourself in 1 second. Damn it.
But whenever you stop doing stuff like that, I mean, those are the trials of Hercules that you have to face, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, and I was saying to Phil too, like the one thing I was blown away by it was that I was really able to enjoy it. Like I sat back and I was like, I'm fucking like, wow.
Yeah, you're tuned in.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm so tuned out because of how much I have. Like I just need to just reset.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was saying, the fucking sugar thing, all of it. I just need to fucking I don't know how easy it would be for me to do down here. But get into something yoga. Some type of a yoga class or something.
It's the modern age, man. Go get you a fucking mat and turn on the fucking internet.
Yeah, exactly. I guess there are. I was actually talking with this girl once. Oh my God, this fucking story. Back when I worked in maintenance, I went to this one condo, and there's a leak in the bathroom. I was doing painting back then. And we go in, and it's because this tiny friggin' bathroom. There's two of us, and we can barely work in there together. So we're just kind of like doing stuff back and forth. And there's this med student living there. This
selling codeine.
not selling codeine. And you can't help when you're in people's homes, like especially if they have stuff that's right out, seeing their stuff. And
there's just a huge dildo sitting in
the black mamba right there next to the bed.
Yeah,
I couldn't help but notice in her bottom dresser drawer that there was
a huge double-ended dildo. Strap-ons everywhere. She had a set of yoga DVDs, and her and I had gotten talking because my coworker was in the bathroom doing his thing, and I was outside. We just got talking back and forth and about different things. Well, she gives me her fucking number, and we wound up freaking talking like it was like a couple of days worth. And one of the things I was asking her about was like yoga, because I was curious about trying to get into it, but just trying to work into going to a class. I mean, I don't live in a place where it's really easy to do that. So, and she had told me there's a bunch of free stuff online, like whole classes that you can, just it's free, just free shit. But anyway, so I keep talking to her, and like she gets like all of a sudden just shuts off. And then I had messaged her one day. I was like, good morning. And she lit me the fuck up. She's like, you don't know me well enough to say good morning to me.
Like, guess what, motherfucker? I found your YouTube channel.
I'm like, what? Yeah, I found your YouTube channel. You fucking sick fuck. So I was just I'm like, seriously? I was like, I mean, I got to the point where I was just like, okay, I'm like, I'm really sorry, and I'll just lose your fucking number. Like, I have no desire to have this fucking argument with you.
You don't know me well enough to say good morning?
Yeah, that is the first and the only time I have ever heard that from a woman. You don't know me well enough to say good morning to me. Like almost every other one has always been
bitch,
like,
we've been together all night.
I mean, like, I don't know the fucking convenience store.
She's putting on her socks, pulling her pants up, and she's like, you don't fucking know me well enough.
Grabbing money for the cab, Tell me good morning, motherfucker.
I'm getting in my Uber, and I'm fucking leaving. You want some breakfast? You don't know me well enough to make me breakfast. You came in me. Oh shit. Anywho, hey, how about that fucking DOT photo?
How about it?
Hey, there you go, right there. Man, it's like, how many times are they going to do this? It's a thing now. I think it's some kind of a meme now.
Here's the first thing, and I was talking to you about it before the show, Phil. So I see that it had been posted to Bigfoot Evidence, and I look at the picture and I'm like, oh, this, looks like typical bullshit, but hey, fuck it. So I grab it, go to Bigfoot Evidence, grab the link, go to my like page, post the link. And when I post the link, I comment, here's a new one, making the rounds or something like that. Looks like a guy in a hoodie to me. I don't know. That's what I posted, and I threw it up. And what time was it that you messaged me, Matt, about that? It was later in the day. I know that.
Yeah, a few hours had gone by.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey, is your post still up on your Facebook page?" So I go back through, and nothing. It's gone. So I'm like, hold on a minute, and I go through my notifications too, because I know people commented on it and liked it. Nothing. gone. So I go back to Matt. I'm like, no, they fucking wiped it from existing. It disappeared. Kaiser Soze, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Poof, gone. And you know, I mean, you had said that they're going after Blogger now on fucking Facebook.
I mean, whenever it happened last night, like I don't know how long it was. Like I said, it was just like a few hours, and the original post already had like close to 8,000 hits. Like it was for a Bigfoot thing. It was like going off.
It was cranking.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the original reason I grabbed it and like threw it out there to promote, because I remember the last time a DOT department did this.
Oh yeah.
And next thing I know, I'm being asked, hey, where'd the post go on Facebook? And I go and look, and I'm like, I didn't do anything. You know?
And usually
it's just like,
if something like that happens, you will get some type of
right,
a
you'll
notification.
They'll send you something letting you know that like, hey, this is fake news or whatever.
Right.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
But it was just gone. And that's whenever I hit you up, because I remembered seeing that you had posted it. And it was both on like pages, because of course it's still in groups and everything. People are still posting it today.
Mm-hmm.
But basically Facebook yoinked them. And then later on, I got a phone call saying that they found out that Facebook is no longer promoting links to the blogger sites because they're free and easy to create. So spammers use them.
Yeah.
And they view it as a danger. Now, that's not to say that somebody's blogger link won't get posted on Facebook and be just fine.
Right. It just so happens that they nailed you for that one.
Yeah, I think it was a case of it was going viral enough and getting enough action that it like caused some attention, and they saw it. And
right, and the algorithm hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's antenna must have shot up.
Yeah, because Blogger is Google.
Yeah,
Facebook is not Google.
I just don't know. Like it makes me very hesitant in what I want to do and what directions I want to do it when it comes to stuff with the show, because I want to start doing the news. I've been talking to you about that like heavy, Matt. Like I really want to start doing the news. And now I don't know if you've noticed, but when I logged into StreamYard, they have they're set up for green screen now.
I knew it was part of their paid thing.
Yeah, I'd have to pay for it, but they're promoting it now, and they've added a
lot of features on the paid side.
Yeah,
the entry level paid side.
I'm seriously considering paying for it so that I can have the green screen screen ability.
Scenes from Yellow Submarine going around behind you.
Yeah, I mean, whatever I can do. Let's make it fucking fun. But I really want to start doing the news, and I want to do that as a Facebook vehicle. Like I don't want to do it through YouTube because I'm fucking sick of YouTube. I'll be honest, I'm completely sick of it. It goes nowhere. And you had just sent me that link, Matt, about the thing that YouTube is actually a place for podcasters. Fucking bullshit. I don't agree with that.
Well, the bigger podcasts are obviously doing very well on it.
Of course they're doing well, and that's
they do well wherever they go.
Yeah, because they have the following already. It's not. I honestly I don't believe that YouTube is the place to grow a podcast. It is a place that you can throw one up and allow people to see you and do a live show. I enjoy doing it that way. I'll continue to do it that way as long as I can.
I mean, it's not a podcast vehicle.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's not.
I mean, the other thing about
we were
larger podcasts that are doing well is they're also not doing just the podcast thing. They're turning it more into a video thing than a audio thing.
Right. But I mean, I was trying to get the show as an RSS feed years ago, and I just couldn't find a feasible way to do it. It costs money, and now with Anchor, I can do it. You know, I mean, the shows get uploaded right after. I mean, right after I'm done doing them live. I strip the audio out of them, and boom, up they go.
Well, that's the other thing about StreamYard. One of their functions on the paid side is them recording shows and holding it on their servers for 7 days, and then allowing you to strip the audio and or video from it and uploading it wherever you want.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
See, because I can do that straight from YouTube after I do it live. As soon as we're done with the show, I just have to wait for the live video to process, and then I just download it.
No one wants to see you strip on YouTube, Chris.
Says you. Says you. That's all I gotta say to you. I'm fucking jacked, Phil. You can't bring me down today. Fucking jacked.
Well, I can try.
I'm gonna fucking hit 20K. You know, had a shit week on Anchor, but that's because our fans suck. I could sit there and tell them I'm blue in the face. Hey, go and download the show, and it's not even download. Just go and listen to the show on Anchor on that page, which I've been saying for like fucking weeks now. Anyway, and yeah.
Do you have that? Did you put the link like in your description on the YouTube videos?
Oh, Phil, I literally promote it every single show.
See, that's your problem. See, it's overkill.
Phil, you see, look.
Yeah, it's whatever you're not doing.
Yeah, I just gotta stop.
Well, see, nobody wants to type that out. They can't click on that.
Hey, don't listen. Don't go there. All right. I just want you guys to not go.
Okay.
Maybe that'll work. I don't.
Okay.
Know. Yeah. Okay. Fucking Mackenzie. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay. Fucking asshole.
And a beer.
Anything else new in the Bigfoot world this week, Matt?
No.
Nothing
if there
more,
was, I would still have the same answer.
Nothing more from Matthew Johnson?
No.
By the way, Phil, spot on with your fucking video, you bastard.
Well, thank you, Chris.
That goddamn, you throwing up all those book covers and all that bullshit. I'm giggling my fucking ass.
I know it was going to be a pretty good video. Halfway through creating the thing, I was busting my gut. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I found this.
Yeah.
Cut it down from shit. What was it? 12 minutes or 14 minutes? What the hell was it? To 4 minutes. 4 minutes flat. I just threw everything I could at it.
Throw it all. All of it.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've done that to someone.
Oh, it was good. The one that got me as good as that before that one was that goddamn dog man video you did.
Werewolf Forest.
The werewolf fucking forest. Oh, dude.
You need to be careful when you enter the werewolf forest.
You have to.
Scary.
It's dangerous.
No, people call me a coward.
Listen,
I'm in werewolf forest, motherfuckers.
People will tell you that you shouldn't go into the Okigahara forest in Japan.
Some people call me the space cowboy.
I'm here to tell you that the werewolf forest, that's the one you got to watch out for. They don't call it the werewolf forest for nothing.
They literally do, though. That's the thing.
You get there on Silver Bullet Lane.
I have a new fan for Bill's dog, and I sent her the one where he's doing the Joe
You
show.
sent her a fucking clue. You said you said a gift certificate to a therapist wrong, Bob.
You sent her a link to your new channel.
Right. Stand by.
I still get comments from people that are like praising like this fucking guy that hasn't been on my show in like 2 years now. I really enjoy listening to him. I'm like, wait until you get to episode 4.
That was a good show.
That was a good time. Oh,
Unfortunately, he took a trip to Werewolf Forest and never returned.
that's what happened to him. God damn it. What do you think about all the UFO stuff coming out there, Phil?
What UFO stuff are we talking about there, Chris?
We're talking about the fucking Navy.
The
whole military.
The Navy are building UFOs, Chris.
And the Pentagon.
And the Pentagon's building UFOs, Chris.
You think? No, seriously. Do you think that
Sometimes.
it is? Do you think that this is an experimental aircraft, and that they're going with the whole UFO angle, alien angle, as propaganda, or that they went whoops and let some fucking footage out and then went fuck?
Yes. Absolutely.
To both.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Why can't you
It
have
takes a
both?
It takes a special kind of person to be into the paranormal and unexplained. And you know how these who is it? Musk? Is he the one shooting all the satellites into orbit?
Yeah, Elon Musk is trying to do the SpaceX program there.
Yeah, and they like launched all these Skylink or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the series of satellites, and it's been all over the news, all over the press, and where to look in the sky to see them, and when they're going to be there.
They're in a line,
right? I'm still seeing people posting like videos and photos of them saying, "I saw these in the sky last night. What do you think they are?
What are they?" It's
the most talked about thing in the news.
It's Elon Musk giving people internet. Jesus.
Right. He should like spell out his name or like his website address with them or something.
He should just make it into the shape of a big penis in the sky, and then people won't fucking wonder anymore.
What about that Asian billionaire who bought 2 tickets for a spaceship to the moon, and he's put out this big advertisement? Any woman who wants to go with me up in space and outer space, give me a call, type of thing. The guy, this is an Asian billionaire, and he has to do this to get laid. That's what kills me. He can't just flash a wad of cash. He's got to come up with this whole plan about taking a girl up into space.
Well, I think the flat earthers should find the hottest chick they got and fucking give him a call.
Yeah. Well, you got to do what you got to do. You got to play the field with the hand you're given.
The guy's a billionaire. What hand are you talking about?
So that he's got the money to say, hey, maybe I can take you to the moon. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Phil.
Maybe he just wants some space sex.
Yeah.
I think that's the deal.
Maybe that's what he thought SpaceX was.
Yeah.
He just hyphenated wrong.
Yeah. Space triple X.
It's supposed to be space sex.
SpaceX, I'm in.
I'm out.
What was that fucking movie with the Murray brother? that he gets fucking nailed for some traffic violation. He has to go to school. Oh, I can't.
Traffic school.
Something like that. It's such a horrible movie, and he has sex with a girl in the anti-gravity chamber.
Space Camp?
No, it's not Space Camp. Yeah, they fuck the kids, man. Jeez.
Sorry. Been reading a lot of Epstein articles lately.
I see. Here's the thing. When the biggest skeptic in the world, like the man who doesn't believe any conspiracy, goes, yeah, I don't think he killed himself. I think we should be ringing some fucking bells, people. I'm just saying. Just fucking saying.
Well, like they released the photos, the after death photos, and like the doctor or forensic person or whoever they showed him to was like
for the win.
Was like they were like, yeah, these aren't consistent with a person hanging themselves. And then they were like,
stay in the cell here.
We'd like to see the footage of the security camera. Oh yeah, we lost that. We accidentally deleted that.
Both of them.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, I'll just stay there. It's all right. Just stay in the cell, and me and my partner, we're just gonna go take a little coffee break down the hall here.
I love the behemoth fucking ex-cop that they put him in his first cell with. This fucking cop that got fucking fired was a drug dealer, was like fucking just terrorizing people. He was this fucking behemoth. This was Jeffrey Epstein's first cellmate.
Yeah.
And he's like, the whole time, he's like, I didn't do it.
Hey.
Man, I'm into politics.
But like fucking Rogan has on Mike Baker recently, the ex-CIA guy who he runs like some security firm or some shit. And he asked him when he was on there, he's like, dude, you don't believe in any of that conspiracy shit or anything. He's like, what do you think about Epstein? He's like, that dude didn't kill himself. He's like, come on, 2 cameras? He's like, 1, 2? I mean, it's getting to the thing for me is it's like, is it really, I mean, do they think we're really that fucking dumb?
Yes.
Do they really?
Yes. Well, look at the shit they're pulling now. Of course they think we're that dumb.
I mean, I hate to break down all the walls for people, okay? I am not I am definitely a left-leaning person, but I'm not a Democrat. All the people who like to bitch about all of these things on one side or the other. Did you ever watch that thing that I sent you, Matt? That Rogan thing with Jimmy Dore?
No.
Learned so much shit from that. That's why I sent it to you. The people who want to bitch about the fact that, Trump put immigrants in cages, those cages were built by the Obama administration. Okay. I know it's a hard fucking truth to swallow. But
they were also extremely temporary. It was just an area that they had them standing in until they could take them out and do another processing area.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like they were living in these cages in the first place.
So there's that. And then people like to bring up the whole wall thing. Well, let me bring some more fucking truth to you. The Democrats were just as vehemently pro-wall up until Trump was.
So. That's true. In fact, Obama earmarked a certain amount of, I don't remember how much, but quite a bit of money to it
Yeah. So
that got spent elsewhere for some reason.
Well, yeah,
So-
I mean,
so listen, well, everybody is bitching about this, that, and the other, that one side is doing over the other. This is the shit that they're slipping past us.
mhm.
This fucking shit like Epstein, because and people can sit there and say, shut your fucking mouth, Chris, a goddamn fucking pedophile, good fucking riddance. No, there's a fucking problem when a man dies in custody and he's supposed to be under watch, and the investigation into it is fucking zero.
Well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I have. I mean, we've talked about this a lot, both on and off air. I'm pretty sure I've got a handle on your thoughts, but the problem isn't necessarily that a pedophile was killed. It's the fact that the pedophile was killed so he wouldn't have a chance to expose people that need exposing.
Yeah. I was listening to a talk show today, and they were talking about his girlfriend.
Which one?
Epstein's girlfriend. The one that was his like his right-hand man.
Oh, okay.
You know, the one that like facilitated a lot of this bullshit. And there's like talk that she might be being kept, like she might be giving information, and that they might not be taking her down and putting her in jail because they want to keep her safe.
She better hire privately.
I mean,
better have a lot of money.
That's the thing. It's like
I saw a thing on the news just the other day where they were talking about like the 2 islands he bought for all this stuff, where his sexcapades took place, and they were like talking to people, locals that live there, people that work there, people at the airport, and they're like, "Yo, we would see him with girls as young as 11 years old." Then why didn't you fucking stop him? Why didn't you say something? Why did you just like shut your mouth and take your paycheck and just let it continue to happen? Like, don't come back after the fact, like trying to like show how horrible he was. We know he was fucking horrible.
And you know, and like the what was it? The people at ABC that knew about it and fucking quashed it.
Oh, yeah.
Shame the fuck on you.
They need to send Quincy in.
Yeah. He'll fix our whole sick society.
Fucking Kojak.
Who loves you, babe?
Oh yeah, I mean, the guy had connections up the ass. I mean, and all these special flights, and of course all the rumors, are out there.
Listen,
all the people that were on the junkets.
I only went on that plane a couple of times.
Yeah, I was just hitching a ride. I mean, I had some things to do on the island, and
this is the other thing that just baffles me, and I don't care which side you're on. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're Democrat. The fact that that man had ties to a sitting president and a former president, there's a fucking problem here.
Well, now, see, we've argued about that one before.
Well, I know, and yes, we have argued about that before, Matt. But the fact of the matter is that whatever the case may be, there was some type of a connection to him at one point. And like I think I'm not pointing the finger. I'm not saying that Trump did anything fucking wrong. I'm just saying that it's fucking weird that that's the case. That's all.
Oh yeah, he hung out with a lot of people. It's and no matter who you're talking about, whether it's Clinton or Obama, whoever you want to talk about.
Obviously, listen. I mean,
I'm
more apt to believe that Clinton took a few rides on that plane.
It's the presumption that people are trying to avoid. It's whether or not they actually did it is irrelevant. what's there is that we've got a guy in prison. He's a pedophile, and I'm connected to him in some way.
Yeah.
And people are going to read anything they want to into that thing. This guy's got to go.
Yeah. And I think the bigger problem with this whole thing is the lack of the investigation into what happened to him. And I honestly hope that they're digging into this with her, with the woman there. I don't know her fucking name, but I hope they're digging into it. And I hope if there's people who deserve to go down, they need to go down.
But if they are digging into it, if they are digging into it, no one knows about it. Even though I'm sure there's quite a few people in the media that are well aware of what's happening at this time that have just decided to bury it.
Yeah.
I mean, because then you have to ask yourself, who would be doing the digging?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, right there is a problem. If they do digging and they hit certain names that, control their paychecks, I mean, nobody else wants to not hang themselves either. They're going to let it go.
Yeah.
If there happens to be a creepy guy that has been known to be extremely affectionate towards minors who's currently running for president, they'll probably let it go if his name happened to be on the guest list.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that has disgusted me about this whole thing is like we're just watching it. We're watching it happen, and they're just gonna do it.
But we've watched it happen before,
and we shouldn't.
Right?
Like,
what do we do?
That,
that's the thing. It's not only do they think that we're that stupid, they also know there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah,
it has to do with the pedigree.
It's that goddamn rat race that you get stuck in. And like I was saying before, you don't. When did money become more important than justice and the law?
There's an open-ended question.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I would wager to say it's never been law and justice ever. It's always been money.
It's what makes the world go round.
Yeah. If you get enough money, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you haven't got it, you want it. And if you want it and you have it, you want more.
Yeah. I don't. And I don't know what the fucking answer for any of it is anymore. I just know that the fucking system is fucked.
Well, it's not that rich people never get prosecuted or thrown in jail. It's just a lot of them get much smaller sentences for their crimes than poor people get.
Yeah.
We're all just like, part of the system, man.
The Matrix. Why don't you unplug, Bob? Why don't you fucking unplug, would you?
Well, no. I'm here for the interim, dude.
He's got his hair all spiked up in a mohawk right now. He's still living in the Quincy video.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to push a razor blade up through my nose.
You in your sick society. Fucking hell. I couldn't believe I found that today. Could not believe I found that today. That was so great.
That's Hollywood, baby.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But yeah, so I gotta figure it out, but I am definitely gonna take a weed break. It's on the table. And I like I said, I'm the whole nicotine thing. It's just like I said, it's a pacifier at this point. It's gotta go.
Right.
I mean, I've realized it for a while now. It's like one of those things where when I was smoking cigarettes, I just got to a point where I just didn't like it. And this has gotten to that point too. And I'm just glad that, I did, I guess. But the other thing, it was just kind of like it just kind of happened, and I got sitting around thinking about it, and just it makes sense. Just makes sense to just take a break for a little while.
Well, I mean, how long have you been doing it?
Oh God,
What's the longest in your life that you've gone without doing it?
oh, a long time. It's
When he was dirt poor.
no, it wasn't even that. Like I took like whole years off.
You took whole ears off of who?
Years.
Whole ears of porn.
Yeah, whole ears of porn.
Ears of porn.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Ears of porn?
Yes.
Porn years.
Yes.
Mm. Well, that's your problem right there.
But it's been a long, long time since I have. And it's been for a while now, it's been so easy to get that, you know, it's much simpler now than it used to be. And it with the legalization and before that the medical legalization here in the state, it's so easy. So but I really want to take a break. I want to take some time and just, you know, just clear my head and like I said, be able to go back to it and enjoy it, you know, in a much more recreational way, where I can enjoy it. So
maybe you just need to get out more, you know, maybe take a trip, you know, maybe to, I don't know, New York, you know, Times Square. You can run around on Times Square and spin around and throw your hat in the air. And
yeah. Is that what you think?
You know, something like that.
I'd prefer it if like it was the
that
end
was a Mary Tyler Moore reference.
Yeah, I know. I'd prefer it if it was the end of society and there was no one there. Or like it was like the end of Devil's Advocate where he walks out of the hospital and like everything's frozen. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take
the
it
beginning
like
of 28 Days Later.
Yeah, I'll take any of those.
Where is everybody?
But yeah, on that note, this has been The Secret Show, episode 7, ladies and gentlemen. The Dunce Awakens. Hopefully, sometime soon. If you like this shit, hit that little thumbs up button. If you don't, hit the little thumbs down button. As always, check out our good friend Matt Knapp at youtube.com/bigfootcrossroads and Cryptid Tales. Check us out on Anchor at anchor.fm/the40andslip. As always, I'll keep saying it, the deal stands. 1,000 downloads in a week on Anchor. I will dye that motherfucker blue. Check out good old Phil Poling. You can check out his newest video. You can find out what the DOT video really is. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Jeez.
What is it, Phil?
Thanks for giving it away, dude. Spoiler.
It's a very slow-moving Bigfoot.
It's a
squatch sickle.
Yeah, check him out at youtube.com/parabreakdown. And as always, check out Dred Funn at youtube.com/Dred Funn and dredfun.com. Check out High Society Radio. Supposedly, Johnny promoted us tonight for his appearance on Sunday. So check out High Society Radio on gasdigitalnetwork.com. And he will be on the program on Sunday evening
to teach us a lesson.
Yes. And Saturday morning, I will be discussing cleansing and banishings with Holly.
For the first time ever.
For the first time ever on Slip Into the Night. Until then, everybody have a wonderful night. See ya.